Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Alan Anthony from Phone Tech at Work, and today's the real review of the Honor Note 8. So let's start the video. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Pow. Alright guys, so here we have the Honor Note 8. This is my second time actually re-recording this. I did almost 25 minutes of footage and the whole thing erased. So let's start off from scratch because I know everything to sum up already. As far as the phone is a definitely go. Now, is it a Note 7 replacement? Probably not, but this phone has its own category. It has a category of being like a mini tablet and a phone and a decent camera, all just splurged into one, but it really does everything well at a fair price point that it takes. And the only real drawback it really has is the LTE bands. Now, if you are in America, in the United States of America, you will have a little bit of problem of having fast speeds. Now, what exactly is fast speeds? In my term, it's getting over 30 megabits per second up to 60 megabits per second. I even seen some time in T-Mobile where you get like 80 or somewhere like in certain spots in America, but that's not how much I actually get. So as far as design, the whole design of this phone is just gorgeous. It feels premium. It does not feel anywhere near the Honor 6X, which feels like a toy. It's so light. It does have a little bit of weight to it, but look how slim it is. This thing looks as slim as an iPhone 6. Very slim. It does not have a camera bump. It has a little bit of a little balding little metal part of the camera there, but that's about it. You have a nice little rigid button here as well, so that's a really nice point. As far as the fingerprint scanner is always a go. It's always fast. It's almost 99%. I believe if your hands are wet, then it might be a little bit of a problem, but it performs very, very well. This phone does everything it needs to. The speaker is loud. I'm telling you, the speaker does wonders if you just have it on a stand like this right here. And if you're watching a movie, it's the perfect thing you need, is to have a nice little stand and you just watch everything. So I've had times where I don't even want to watch TV, so I just put this right to the side and I just stream like my favorite shows or my favorite YouTube videos or my YouTubers or whatever. But this phone is such a go. Now, as far as the camera does have its drawbacks, but it does perform very well for any type of simple photo. Like if you want to do like a selfie of yourself, it does perform very well. And as far as the video, I think the only problem that I have with the video is that if you try to zoom in on a video or even on a picture, it looks very, very bad. Very, very bad. Now, if this thing did have a dual camera setup, it can maybe be a little bit more better than what it is right now, but for any type of simple shots, it looks very clear. And having a Super AMOLED display, it looks pretty vibrant as well. So you shouldn't have no problem having to take pictures with this device. So I paid over $420 brand new, sealed out the box from an eBay seller for this device. It took up to 3-4 days for it, but the problem that I saw is that how the resale value dropped supposedly, because now on SwapUp, if you want 128 gigabyte, then it's only $400, and I seen somebody actually buy it from Amazon for 270. I have him on my Telegram group. His name is DJ. So big shout out to DJ out there. I know he's in love with his device. But as far as the phone itself, it feels super premium. It does have the same type of feel, almost like the Nexus 6P on the back. It's a nice feel right there. I do not like having white borders on the front of the phone, but on a phone that's this big, it really doesn't bother me at all because you do have the nice black 6.6-inch screen. Okay, right, as far as the battery life still hasn't changed. Now, I was actually using this for almost 2 weeks as a daily driver, and I did have to switch it up because of the HTC U Ultra, but as far as the battery life, it charges pretty fast from 0 to 50, and then after that it kind of slows down a little bit. But for 4500 milliamp battery, it's worth the wait, and it does take quick charging as well with the Type-C connection. Okay guys, as far as the software, you do actually get the updated Android, and you do get the EMUI 5.0, I believe, and you do get a nice little updated toggle notification down screen, if right over there. And it does have screen recorder as well. So if you want to do like the screen recorder, all you gotta do is just hold down the power button and the volume up, and it gives you up to 5 minutes of recording. So it's charging, so it's recording right up there, and you just hit the stop if you want to stop it. So I was using this phone as my daily driver for almost 2 weeks, and I did have it for almost like another week as a Wi-Fi device, and it does everything perfect for me. I don't want to get rid of this device. I think it's better than a lot of the huge phablets out there, including the Fab Pro 2, because it does have a 955 Kirin processor, and the latest one by them is the Kirin 960, I believe. So this thing speeds through pretty quick. Okay, right, and you're able to add themes because you do have the EMUI 5.0, and you're able to create themes on the theme app store right there. See right there, so it's gonna load up a bunch of different themes and whatnot just right here. So it's pretty dope. I haven't really added any, but I will do it soon. But I mean, it's some pretty cool stuff in here. So I was mainly using this because I like to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I like to stream a lot of movies and all that stuff. So you do have the option to do a split screen. So it does work with a lot of Google apps, but it does not work with all apps. So if I just put that open and I put Maps open, all you gotta do is just hold this down, and then it will show all your recent apps and try to do it as well. So I could go here, and I could watch a YouTube video, and I could be on Maps if I have to go somewhere. So, and it is resizable, so you don't have to pick only a certain size like in the HTC U Ultra. All right. So for $430, this phone should have been in the US. It would have been a major killer if the phone was in Best Buy or on Amazon with the US band. But I think the only drawback, and I did have 2 videos of my speed tests with this device, and it performed okay. I do not have any trouble streaming any Google Play Music, no problem with Netflix or Kodi or anything like that. It performs very well. I do not have huge issues. And if it does buffer, it's because of the area that you're in, and it does have a little bit of problems of having that 3G service or the HSPA service. I was the second person who had this phone in my Telegram group, so I just want to send a big shout out to Techzilla. Now, if you guys are watching this video, I know that you guys already seen his videos because it's probably in the related videos with his videos. So I just want to send a big shout out to Techzilla because he told me that it was hot. And I want to send a big shout out to Sage Tech because he's the one who told me to buy this over the Mi Max. And I want to shout out to Old Tech Time who just bought it, and to DJ who just bought it as well. It's a definitely go. It does have one disadvantage, and the disadvantage is the LTE bands, and it's kind of huge. It's not really that heavy at all, and there's not a lot of cases for this device as well, but it does everything it needs to. It has a decent camera, and that's about it, guys. So if you guys want to buy this product, the link will be down below, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and follow Phone Tech at Work for more videos like this of the Honor Note 8. So until the next video, peace.